greet a friend or colleague and we ask the question, so how are you? These days, the most common answer seems to be busy, so busy, crazy busy. What we don't hear very often is really well, thanks. So if crazy busy has replaced really well, then yes, I think that's stupid. We can't pour from an empty cup. So whether you're a leader of a business, a team, or a family, placing importance on your own health and well-being is vital. So tonight I'm going to introduce you to my 6 pillars of well-being. And first I'm going to apply each one of them to personal health. Then we're going to revisit them and see how they fit within a leadership and business context. Because as it turns out, being well and leading well have a lot in common. So, number 1, sleep well. The Sleep Health Foundation says that 53% of Australian adults report inadequate quality or duration of sleep. Wow. Yes, we really do need 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Sure, you can survive on less, but you cannot thrive. Of course, the old saying that all things in moderation is a great way to think about your food too, as is fresh is best. And if you're looking for a better relationship with your food, then perhaps mindful eating is for you. Slow it down and feel your fullness. Of course, it's important not to confuse hunger with thirst. Our bodies are over 2/3 water, so it's really important to stay hydrated for our bodies and our brains. And yes, 8 glasses a day is the magic number. So if you want to feel great, remember to hydrate. So when we breathe deeply and with awareness, it has amazing physical benefits for us. As we breathe in, we take in oxygen, which invigorates our red blood cells. As we breathe out, we release 70% of toxins from our body. So breathe in and breathe out and repeat. Of course, sitting is said to be the new smoking, which means it really needs our attention. So it might be time to put down our devices, get off the couch and actually get up and move. Or better yet, as I like to, perhaps get up and groove. Which leads us nicely to my final pillar, find your mojo, which is as much about your mind as it is about your body. We are all different and unique. What makes us special is what makes us thrive. So now that you've put your own oxygen mask on first and focused on your personal well-being, as leaders, we have an opportunity to focus on our teams. How do we help them grow? It's really important that we think about, as leaders, sharing our dreams, but also having a plan. So now I'm going to revisit the 6 pillars as they apply in that leadership and business context. And I'm going to do it in reverse, starting with mojo. Do your team know why they do what they do and how to be a great team member? And it's not about words on a poster on a wall. It takes time and effort to get genuine buy-in. Of course, it's not just what you say, but when and how you say it that's really important too. And just as breathing is a routine that sustains us, so is the way in which we set our teams up for success. Do you have weekly meetings, monthly team sessions, daily huddles? What does that look like to keep your team informed? And how and when we do that is important too. Our teams are starving for information and knowledge, and it's not just about sharing the good news, it's important that we share the not so good news as well. Truth and transparency will always be respected. So we've got an inspired and engaged team, but are we moving forward in business? I love the saying, don't let perfect get in the way of progress. In a VUCA world, volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous, plans will always change. That's business, that's life. So don't let perfect get in the way of progress. As a leader, do you have a coach, a mentor? Do you attend training sessions, webinars, Ignite events? What is it that you do to fill up your cup and keep drinking? Maintain that thirst for knowledge. And finally, in a leadership sense, if we don't stop and celebrate the wins, then what is all the hard work for? It's absolutely important that we set up those routines and celebrate our successes. So whether you believe in the 6 human needs as per Tony Robbins or the PERMA theory of well-being from positive psychology, I believe that the 6 pillars of well-being can absolutely help us to be well and lead well. While there isn't any one perfect solution, there's no doubt in my mind that keeping a focus on these 2 things, on personal well-being for yourself, your team, your business and your family, will help us to thrive. So next time when a friend or colleague asks you, how are you? I hope you can genuinely say, really well, thanks. Thank you.